All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be talking about the New England Patriots because I seriously think so many people in the NFL media, NFL fans, I think they're overreacting to these quote-unquote glaring flaws within the New England Patriots. To me, the Patriots have a lockdown top 10, closer to top 5 defense in the National Football League that's going to keep you in every single football game. Offensively, I want two things. I want to control the clock with my beautiful two-headed monster at running back and Ramondre Stevenson and Ezekiel Elliott, and I want execution. I want execution with Mac Jones and Bill O'Brien, the new offensive coordinator, coming on over to coach this Patriots team and get Mac Jones back on track to his Pro Bowl self. When we take a look at the Patriots offensively, I get pretty excited. There are a lot of guys who could break out this upcoming season. Last year's second-round draft pick Tyquan Thornton, this year's sixth-round rookie out of LSU, former projected first-round wide receiver Kayshon Boutte. There's talent, there's pop on this Patriots team. Their glaring flaw to me is the offensive line. To be more specific, it's the right side of the offensive line. But we're going to talk about why the Patriots are totally fine in this video for this season. But before we do, if you guys enjoy it, be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button. I post daily NFL content along with a couple of Patriots videos every single week. Pats fans, you guys keep blessing my videos. I appreciate you guys so much. We're going to shoot for the sky and we're going to hope for 750 likes in today's video. So let's try and hit that. But anyways, the offense didn't look beautiful in preseason. And the reason I will say that is because of all of the fluctuation with the injuries going on at the offensive line position. So we saw the Patriots actually make a couple of moves yesterday to go get some more offensive line, specifically offensive tackle depth. My point is this. We mentioned the Patriots defense. The Patriots defense is that good. They're going to keep you in every single football game. The Patriots offense last year was led by Matt Patricia. They were led by Matt Patricia, and they still won 8 football games. They still won 8 football games. That in and of itself is an indicator for me that there's something with this Patriots team. Their roster is talented. There's new faces coming in on the offensive side. There's like a couple of new faces coming on defensively, mainly through the draft. A lot of similar players, not as many new guys coming on over to the defense as there are on the offensive side, like Bill O'Brien, like Juju Smith-Schuster, new addition Mike Gesicki, the new rookies Demario Douglas, Kayshon Boutte. All right, Zeke and Stevenson. One quick comment about Ramondre Stevenson because he is only entering year 3 in the league. Last year was his first season above 1,000 rushing yards. He averaged 5 yards per carry. 5 yards per carry. The good news for Patriots fans is the left side of your offensive line is fine. Specifically, your left tackle position is led by veteran OG and Trent Brown. So I have my quarterback, I have my offensive coordinator, I have my run game, I have my left tackle, and I have my weapons at both wide receiver and tight end. If Bill O'Brien and Mac Jones can figure things out by the end of the season, which why wouldn't they? Well, I'm feeling good because in the first half of the season, specifically the first couple of games of the season, depending on how that offensive line's health is looking like, I expect it to be a heavy dose of running. Ezekiel Elliott by no means is washed. This is not a washed running back at all. This past season was Zeke's worst year in the league. He had 900 rushing yards and 12 touchdowns. This is the Patriots' backup running back. Backup running back. He's still only 28 years old. In fact, he just turned 28 about a month ago. Your running back room is going to be able to control football games, regardless of the early fluctuation with your offensive line, regardless of Mac Jones and Bill O'Brien's connection right away. Your running game is really freaking good, man. It's really freaking good. Ramondre Stevenson, Ezekiel Elliott, and the point I'm trying to make is this. They're in the AFC. The AFC is loaded. There's a lot of talented offensive teams in the AFC. What I think is going to happen is this Patriots defense, they're going to give up like they did last season, a lot more field goals than they do touchdowns. Hence, they're going to keep you in every single football game that you play in. If their running game can be set up, you can then control your offense to, a whole nother level, right? You need the running game. It's, goes without saying. But I think this Patriots team is going to be able to limit opposing teams' touchdowns because of their defense. And their offense should be able to run the ball down the field. Mac Jones with Bill O'Brien should be able to make Bill O'Brien's job is to make Mac Jones' job easier. Mac Jones will have a much easier time with Bill O'Brien than Matt Patricia. All I need Mac Jones to do is two things. I need him to limit interceptions because that has been a huge thorn in his side since he's gotten into the league. Number two, simple execution. I want to control the clock with my run game, and I want Mac Jones to execute passes. It's just that simple. And by the second half of the season, halfway point in the season, month 2 of the season, then we can start getting, and you're going to see it, you're going to start seeing more versatility within your offense. You're going to start seeing more creativity within your offense. You're going to start to see guys like Kayshawn, Tyquan, Demario Douglas, these big time breakout plays, these 40-yard jet sweeps, these 40-yard wide receiver screens, these, 40-yard deep balls to Kayshawn Boutte, the 40-yard touchdown slant that we saw against the Green Bay Packers in their last preseason game or second preseason game. You're going to see a lot more of that, in my opinion, after the first couple of weeks of the regular season. So my point is this: the Patriots defense is that good. They're that good where Mac Jones and your offensive line, you don't need to be perfect in the first month of the season. That's why the regular season is 18 weeks. That's why you play 17 games. So they don't have to figure this out immediately. You can gel in the regular season. The offense didn't look great in the limited preseason snaps that the first team saw because of all the fluctuality. That's not a word. All the fluctuation going on at the offensive line position. Yeah, you're probably not going to have the best preseason because your offensive line can't protect your quarterback or establish a run game. The point is, I think the offensive line is going to be fine. I do have question marks with the right tackle position and the right side specifically, but you still have Trent Brown. You have two-headed monster at running back. You have new addition Bill O'Brien, and you have that lockdown defense. Well, I don't get the projections for the Patriots being the worst team in the division. I don't see it in the slightest. But you're going up against some powerhouses. You're going up against the Bills twice a year, the Jets twice a year, the Dolphins twice a year. You're playing some difficult defenses, so I want to control the clock. The Patriots this past season, they didn't run the ball that much. Even though Ramondre Stevenson had over 1,000 rushing yards, or about 5 yards per carry, he only ran 12 times a game last season. They only attempted 425 rushing attempts, which was 10th worst in the National Football League. I expect that number to completely flip. They'll be around top 10 in rushing attempts this upcoming season. Their offensive line is still good enough. Their running backs are still good enough that they're going to move the chains regardless of if their offensive line by week 1 is still dismantled. It's still a disarray. The Patriots will be just fine. All right. That's the point. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it was a little bit all over the place, so I do apologize for that, but hopefully the point got across. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content. If you want more Pats videos, let me know down below. But guys, give me a win projection right now before the regular season starts for this New England Patriots team down below. Thanks for watching.